We've generated $400,000 in revenue and not that far from that in profit directly from TikTok. In this video, I'm going to share with you exactly how you can use TikTok for business. Comment below and let me know, what type of business do you have? Do you have a TikTok? Where are you at? Let's cue that intro and get this episode going. Hey everyone, my name is Rachel Pedersen. I'm at the Mrs. Pedersen on TikTok. At the time of filming this, I have 725,000 amazing followers on TikTok, and I'm going to break down some things for you guys that I know are going to support you with growth as a business. Now, I'm going to be clear from the very get-go of this video. I'm not actually going to show you how to film TikToks in this video. This is about the theory behind how to use TikTok as a business owner. This is how to generate leads, how to generate sales, etc. So if you want me to create an entire tutorial on how to create, film, edit TikTok videos for business, comment below editing for business, okay? So if you comment that below and I see a bunch of people need it, I'll go ahead and create that training for you guys. So let's talk a little bit about TikTok, because a lot of times people have this misconception that TikTok is only for teenagers or kids. I have the privilege every so often of speaking directly with TikTok corporate, and we're going to break down some of those myths. So TikTok is not just for kids. TikTok's stats are actually somewhat shocking because they're pretty much on par with Instagram or Facebook. And in fact, in a time when Facebook and Instagram are flatlining, TikTok is still growing. So are you ready for this? Last time I spoke with TikTok corporate, they shared with me that there are currently 860 million monthly active users on TikTok. That is excluding China. That's a lot of people. That's almost 1 billion, excluding one of the largest countries in the world. So there's 860 million monthly active users currently on TikTok. Now here's what's kind of wild behind the scenes. You may have had an experience with TikTok, opening the app, seeing lots of people like dancing, seeing people doing silly lip syncing, seeing lots of teenagers and lots of good looking people if you haven't noticed. But here's the thing, when you haven't spent a lot of time on TikTok, TikTok is going to show you a whole bunch of videos that are all different attempts to get you hooked on this app. So they're going to show you someone who's super cute dancing. They're going to show you a guy with his shirt off. They're going to show you a funny teenager. They show you a lot of content that has already gone viral so that you're more likely to stay on the app. That's not the reality of this platform. In fact, 26 to 31% of those users are over the age of 30. Did you hear that? 26 to 31% of the 860 million monthly active users are over the age of 30. That means that there's somewhere between 150 and 200 million monthly active users over the age of 30. So if I don't already have your attention, you may want to keep on listening. I'm going to show you a process that I created to help you determine if your ideal audience is on TikTok and spending time on TikTok. This is my reverse research method. A lot of times people will say, I searched for my hashtags and all I saw were other people marketing. Maybe it's social media manager, or maybe it is photographer. And this is actually a mistake that many people make across the board with their content. They're creating content based on what they do. They're missing the ability to connect with their audience based on who their audience is. The reverse research method means that you do not care about who you are. What you're going to do instead is care about who your ideal audience is. So for example, who is your audience? Are they moms? Are they over the age of 30? Are they high school teenagers looking for photographers? Are they actors? Are they, right? Maybe they're life coaches. Who is it that you want to serve? And the second step in this is what hashtags are they using? Now, here are some hints. You could search for over 30. You could search for work at home mom. You could search for actor. You could search for out of work actor. You could search for life coaches. Whoever it is that is your ideal audience, you're going to search for the hashtags that they use on TikTok. Now, how you do this is you're going to open up the TikTok app. At the very bottom of the screen, once you have, of course, logged in, you'll see that there's a little magnifying glass that says Discover. I want you to click on that button and search for this hashtag here. What is the hashtag that your ideal audience uses? Now, one time I was speaking at an event called Social Media Marketing World put on by Social Media Examiner. Have you ever been? It's really fascinating. What's so interesting is there was someone in the audience who was a DJ, and the DJ kept over and over again searching for wedding DJ. And I was like, no, you're still searching for your hashtags. You need to search for hashtag just engaged, hashtag we're getting married, hashtag we got engaged, right? Like there's so many different hashtags that your ideal audience is using, and you're missing out on connecting with these people because you're still searching for what you offer to people. So once you flip that up, I want you to comment below, how many views do you see on the hashtags that your ideal audience uses? Now, here's the cool part about this. I'm not trying to convince you that your audience is on TikTok. I'm letting you do the research and you let me know in the comments, is your ideal audience on TikTok? Pretty wild, right? I'm gonna do a couple of those searches real fast because I think that it's kind of fascinating. Let's pretend I have a product for dogs. I'm gonna search for the hashtag dog mom. Okay, it looks like there's 2 billion views of that hashtag. So yeah, I'd say that dog moms are on this platform. Maybe I'm gonna search for the hashtag business owner. 518 million views. Okay, once again, I'm gonna say they're there. How about stay-at-home mom? 479 million views on that hashtag. But you tell me in the comments below, how many views are there on the hashtags of your ideal audience? We'll just let that research speak for itself. Now, there are 2 different ways that you can easily create content on TikTok, and neither of these are wrong. I want to be clear about that. There's trending content, and trending content is content like dancing and lip syncing and the things that are trends for a week at a time. Now, the trends are awesome and they're a great way to go viral fast, but our main goal as a business owner is going to be not creating trending content. We are going to create evergreen content, and in fact, we're going to take it one step further and follow the double E process. The double E process is so powerful because TikTok has something that reminds me of old school Instagram, old school Facebook, old school YouTube. What's so powerful about TikTok is they have this platform called the For You page, or rather a feature called the For You page. It's like old school news feeds where you would see content organically showing up in your feed. And remember when Facebook and Instagram were really fun? Actually, YouTube still does this with their dashboards, but the FYP stands for You page. And TikTok actually pushes your content onto the For You page, meaning other people are going to see your content. This doesn't always happen right away. This can take days, weeks, months, or even years. So what's powerful about the For You page is that 75% of time spent on TikTok altogether is spent on the For You page. And you may be asking, okay, but how much time is that? Well, the average user is spending 81 minutes per day on the TikTok app. Most of that time is spent with the volume up or secretly with a headphone in one ear while they're working or in school. So 75% of the time that people are spending on TikTok every single day, which is 81 plus minutes per day, is spent on the For You page, meaning people are seeing content from people that they don't necessarily follow. So what's really neat is since I've been on TikTok for 2 years, and this is kind of wild because you never know when growth is going to occur. Over the last 2 years, I grew to 700,000 followers, and in 3 days, I grew by 25,000 followers. And that is because I've been following this double E content strategy. I already broke down what the first E stands for, and that's evergreen. Now we're going to focus on evergreen content because it's really easy to create and it has the ability to go viral over and over again for years. What's really interesting is having been on this platform for over 2 years, sometimes I can see my content from a year plus ago starting to go viral again. It's the wildest thing. But let's talk about the second E, because you might be wondering, what is the second E? Now, generally speaking, I follow 4 E's of content creation. We're not going to focus on all 4 of these. We're going to focus on one. Feel free to comment these below just to make sure that you're taking notes and paying attention. The 4 E's are education, entertainment, engagement, and emotion. Those 4 E's are more than enough to keep you always growing on any social media platform. But there's one in particular that I am obsessed with, and that is education. The double E formula stands for Evergreen Education. What's powerful about this is that when someone sees you sharing the content that answers the questions that they have, you are now an expert in their eyes. You're the person who's teaching them, providing that amazing transformation. Now, there are 2 easy ways to come up with ideas for evergreen educational content. I'm going to give these to you right here, right now. The first is to come up with 10 frequently asked questions from your business. This could be, for example, I used to be a hairstylist. People would ask questions like, can my hair go platinum? Would I look good with an ombre? How do I know what my undertones are? And every single one of those frequently asked questions can be answered in a piece of content that's evergreen and educational. Now, before we move on to the second way, you may want to pause this right now and actually do this process yourself. Write down those 10 FAQs and come up with the ideas for content. You can even batch them all and create them really fast and publish them once a day, which is kind of neat. Now, the neat part about this content is while it can go viral down the road, most of the time, evergreen educational content doesn't go as viral initially. And that's because we know that 10 leads in business could be worth 4 figures, 5 figures, 6 figures, 7 figures worth of deals. How about 100 leads? Would reaching 100 prospects for your business be really impactful and potentially life-changing? If you're anything like me, the answer is yes. In fact, we'd be drowning with that many leads, depending on which business. Well, how about 1,000 leads? The goal isn't necessarily to go viral. While going viral is awesome, I've gone viral many times across many different platforms, and I will tell you that going viral isn't always the thing that drives business. It's not always the thing that generates bottom line revenue. So any expert can teach you how to go viral on TikTok, and that's awesome. But we're focusing on needle moving, revenue generating, profitable strategies that actually build your business, okay? So you can learn from anybody, but we've generated $400,000 in revenue, and that's close to $400,000 in profit because they happen to be very profitable services. So we're not going to focus on going viral with this video. It's about creating content that ultimately generates leads. You can go ahead and create your list of 10 FAQs, and once you're done with that, come back to this video and comment done below in the comments. The second way is with this powerful software called Answer the Public. Now, before you find Answer the Public, which is answerthepublic.com, listen to this so you don't get mad at me and then say, Rachel, why didn't you tell me? Okay, so what I love about Answer the Public is it's kind of like being able to search for people's Google questions. There is the ability to search one time for free every 24 to 48 hours, so don't misuse your searches. It is free. It's totally free, but only one search every 24 to 48 hours. So don't use up those searches yet. But what you're gonna do is search for the keywords that you want to search for. So for example, if you're a hairstylist, you may look for the word hair. If you are an attorney or a lawyer, you might look for the word law or family law, right? Oops, can't spell when I'm writing. There's so many different things that you can do searching here every 24 to 48 hours. What's amazing though is inside of Answer the Public, they're going to create an entire spreadsheet that you can download with one click that gives you the ability to then have a spreadsheet of questions you can answer with content. Basically, I just gave you the keys to the kingdom. So I'm excited for you because this is the ability to grow your business exponentially without ever even having to ask people what type of content they want. You can get inside of their brain and create content based on the questions that they're asking Google. Now, I'm going to share one last thing, and we could do so much more. If you guys want to learn more about TikTok for Business, comment business below. This is so important, and so many people miss this. I'm going to share with you all about the fortune, and this is so important. Now, we're at a point where a lot of what we do has to be systematized. It has to be leveraged, because oftentimes I'll get anywhere from 100,000 to 3 million video views per day. We get tons of comments. There's no way I'd be able to keep up with all of them, and that's okay. But in the beginning, while you're trying to get traction, aka generate leads, secure clients and customers, and make revenue or profit, the fortune is in the follow-up. The beautiful thing about the fortune being in the follow-up is every single person who engages with your content, you have the potential to turn them into a raving customer. And one of the best things that you can do is ask them, where do you need support? Is this something you're going through? Every single person who engages with your content is a potential lead when you follow the double E process. Now, I want to hear from you guys. What questions do you have about TikTok and utilizing TikTok specifically for business? Go ahead and drop them in the comments. Now, if you've enjoyed this tutorial, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss all of the new tutorials and trainings that are coming. And you may not have noticed this, but all of my YouTube videos are ad-free. That's right, I don't monetize my videos so that you can have access to them without annoying pop-ups coming up all of the time. Now, if you wanna learn more about TikTok, I do have several resources that can support you. I have everything from free to paid programs. Whatever it is that's gonna support you best, you can check those out in the bio beneath this video, and comment below and let me know what other questions you have. I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.